Well, I'll just start. I asked to talk about Ryan and just the young player that he's developing into from your time around him. What have you seen?
Man, just in a short amount of time, man, he's taking on a lot of responsibility. You know what I mean? I think he's done a great job handling the pressure. Someone like himself, he moved from the bottom to the top of the scouting report, and teams are focused on him more now. And I think he's done a good job adjusting. He's becoming a young leader. He's using his voice a lot more, and then making the right plays. And we saw the big plays at the end, man. So I think he's fearless. Someone who thrives in pressure moments, situations.
Your team was down 13 late. Just what were some of the things that swung it back into your favor?
One thing we talked about is adversity is good. Adversity is good for this team. To be battle tested. I think that we never lost faith, never lost confidence in just our system. And things that we're good at. Obviously Giannis took over. Went to a great mode, and then Kuz had a big time game as well. Bobby has a big shot. I think it was definitely a team effort, but Giannis takes so much attention. So when people like ourselves can just thrive off of that.
What do you think about Cooper tonight?
Cooper, yeah, he's I had a chance to be around him at it was a Nike Skills Academy like 2 years ago out in Portland, and he's grown even since then. I think he has a chance to be one of the better players in this league. If he keeps working, I think that it's so important to have the ball in your hands, get that playing time. As a rookie, and he's got a great opportunity here. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he grows.
You're obviously from the area. You are playing in a game in which his home team, the Mavs, there's fans chanting for their general manager to be fired. How does that make you? How does it feel now that you're from here? And have you ever experienced something like that before?
It's a crazy league. It's a crazy business, man. I think that you have to be ready for anything at all times, and I think it's just it's a tough situation to be in. You have to make decisions sometimes in this league, and you have to live with those decisions. So it just it kind of is what it is.
What is your favorite part about coming back to play in front of the Dallas fans?
Obviously, just the bias, being back home. I love American Airlines Center. Grew up watching games here. Obviously, grew up, during the great runs here and whatnot. So energy in the building is always lively. No matter if they're up or down. I think it's just a great basketball environment at that. I think that honestly, that's it. So I think I love the environment more than anything. Just be able to come in and play in front of deserving fans.
Doc complimented your whole vocal tone on the sidelines. Just talk about being able to carry that over and making sure that your voice is heard to the team.
Yeah, man. My impact I think goes way beyond what the stat sheet can show. I think that I have a lot of experience in this league. And, we're part of a team now that are a culture, that's won before. So I just want to continue to bring, stuff from, my winning past to, this franchise now and continue to keep being that guy. That guys look to me to continue to be vocal, and I've been encouraged just to continue to keep being myself. And I've always been, that kind of guy. So just being a leader, being someone that guys can look for, and just continuing just up in the ante.